Welcome back, champ. Good to see you.
Thank you very much. Great to be back.
How was your flight? Tell me, how many hours are you flying here to Poland, to Europe?
Yeah, I mean, flying to Poland is it was a 20-hour flight almost, so 8 hours to Doha, a bit of a layover, and then so 16 and a half hours.
That's a lot. I was wondering, driving here, does it affect you? I mean, you know, till the fight week and till the fight.
Yes, I think the weight is the biggest concern with the flight, but I have a very professional team and I've done it before. So, yeah, like I said, I have a very professional team and we make sure we compensate for that. And now we have 2 flights from South Africa to Poland, which is 17 hours, and then flying from here to London, which is about 3 hours. So, no, it's always a challenge, but challenge is what brings out the best in me, and I'll do what needs to be done and make the weight, and the travel will only make it more worthwhile.
Speaking about making the weight, I know you're cutting pretty, you know, heavy kilos, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to make welterweight for me. Welterweight is a big cut for me, but yeah, in my last fight, it was I'll never use it as an excuse, and my opponent used this as an excuse in the last fight. But there's no excuses. If you can't make the weight, if the weight makes you fight too bad, then you have to go up a weight, and that is what I will do if I can't make the weight. But I will do what I have to make this weight, and I've made it many times before, and I've performed every single time, and it will be no different this time.
So how much are you cutting? How many kilos? You're around 90, I guess. 90.
Unfortunately, I cannot say exactly how much kilos I'm cutting. That's confidential information.
All right, and I get it. And when you start cutting your weight, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 1 week ago, can you tell me?
Yeah, I mean, I walk around much heavier than 90. It's like I say, I'm a massive welterweight, and I'm even a big middleweight. So that's why middleweight is not out of the question for me at all. I think I have more fights at middleweight than at welterweight. So both divisions for me, welterweight is a big cut, but middleweight is just as big.
All right, you told me Roberto Soldic, well, he got some excuses. You believe him?
It's not about believing him. It's about making excuses. It's not about, you know, maybe he did have a bad weight cut, but that's not my problem. That's his fault. That's part of the fight game is making the weight. If he has any, there's no excuse is a good excuse, unfortunately. If you're not ready for the fight, don't fight. If you're not ready for that weight, don't fight that weight. If you can't make that weight, don't do it. So for me, no excuse is a good excuse.
Do you think he will surprise you in London?
Absolutely not.
One trick pony?
It's definitely he's a one trick pony, and I think he learned a lot from the last fight. I think he got wins too easily. I think he hit guys and guys were like scared because of the power. I have guys in my team who hit much harder than that, and I work my ass off every single day to become the best in the world, and a few punches won't make me give up. And that's what I think he thought. And second round, that first round for me, he hit a lot of punches, but nothing really connected. And if he thinks that was what I have to offer, that wasn't even close. The first shot I caught him, he went down. So, no, in this fight, if he doesn't go down with the first shot, then he's going to have a lot of them coming. So, no, I don't think I think he might come in a little bit more calm because he learned a lesson, and he will respect my power now. But once I start catching him, once I start landing, he's going to go back to the old self and start going crazy again.
And what will you show?
I will show that I'm the greatest welterweight in the world.
And then what next? Middleweight in KSW?
Maybe. I mean, we'll see how I'll sit with KSW. We have new contract negotiations coming in December, so we'll see. We'll see what's next. But I know there's. I don't know how the welterweight division is looking at the moment, but we're going to middleweight, and fighting the winner of this tournament is also something that definitely interests me.
Nice, that sounds good. And then any super fights like Mamed Khalidov or something like that? Did you spoke with the owners of the KSW?
We haven't spoken about anything, but like I say, fights like that is something that gets me very excited. If the fans wants to see it and it's going to create hype and it's going to take my career to the next level, I am definitely interested in it.
That sounds good. A few more questions. Conor McGregor is coming back. What do you think about that? And who will win, Khabib or him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm very excited for that fight. It's obviously, I'm a very big Conor fan, and I'm also a very big Khabib fan. And this fight being on the same night, that's my fight. It's awesome. It's actually the third or fourth time me and Conor fought on the same night, and I'm very, very excited. I didn't even have a lot of chance to think about this fight because I was concentrating on my own. But I think Conor McGregor is going to shock the world.
Nice. Thank you very much and see you in London.
Thank you. See you there.
Thanks.